Hello to the nation. Hello to the nation, Dr. PlayStation Nation here, talking to you guys over a little bit of a Minecraft little game mode thing here. So anyway, hopefully you guys are having a great Saturday. If you guys are, remember to comment down below and tell me how you guys' weekend's going. Tell me how your Christmas vacation was going. But anyway, as you guys can see, we are here on mcwarside.com, which is my server. And as you guys can see from this is a new original game mode. Welcome to Skyraids. / is help to see a list of commands. / warp shop to get to the shop, and then / is create to create your own islands. So this is a pretty cool new game mode that we've been developing for the past little bit. We had to get our own custom plugins made. We had to get, you know, custom maps and all that sort of stuff made. And we're pretty excited about releasing it. It was something me and Dylan and Scotty had came up with a while back. And we really want to do it. So we made it, we put it into beta for you guys, which I've been doing some beta streams on it. We got your guys' input, and now it is a real thing. So, without further ado, let's kind of get started. So the first thing you guys are going to want to do is do / is create, and then the name of your island. So that's going to be Swagatron. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. That was a little bit weird. We're going to have to do / is leave. I abandoned Swagatron, restart, or I abandoned Swagatron, and then now I'm going to have to create Swagatron. So sorry about that. That's something that almost nobody else is going to have to do besides me, because I needed to do that. I am going to get rid of my coords here, which I showed you guys accidentally. So there we go. So anyway, we are here in the Swagatron base. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this game mode. Definitely come and check it out. Basically it means the earlier that you guys come to check this out, the closer your base is going to be to my base, because this is they're basically serialized bases. So ideally, you know, the next person is going to be pretty close to me. The next person is going to be a little bit farther, and so on and so forth. So anyway, let's see if these are going to load in. As you guys can see, that base loaded in. That was my old Swagatron base. I wanted to make sure that it still worked. And then you guys can actually do / kit and then see the kits. So we want to do / kit start. So we're going to do kit start, which is going to give us some iron armor there. We're going to get some wood. We're going to get some obsidianis. We're going to get some obsidianis, and there we go. So we can throw on this iron armor if we would like. I am not going to throw on the iron armor because right now we don't really need it. I'm going to keep the obsidian in there. I'm going to keep my diamond sword in there, and I'm going to keep most of the wood in there. So the first things first, I'm the realist. We're going to have to drop down a crafting table like so. And now what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make our infinite water source. So I had quite the interesting idea for basically how this is going to work. So pretty much what we're going to do, and this is going to be quite interesting, this is going to be something that I haven't really tried before. I kind of tried it, but I didn't really try it, and I wanted to see how well it would work. So we're going to break these four little blocks right here, like so, and then we're going to go like that, and we're going to create our infinite water source, something that's pretty basic. Then what we're actually going to do, so as this thing sort of disappears, hopefully I'll pick up a couple saplings from it, because we kind of need a couple. But anyway, so yeah, so we placed our infinite water source, and then what we're actually going to want to do is we're going to want to use that and create a cobblestone generator. So we're gonna go like that, pick this up, and then place that back down, go like that, and cool. So now this should create our cobblestone generator, if I'm correct. Yes, so that worked. So we're using our infinite water source to create a cobblestone generator, which works. That's good. We're gonna go back over here. We're going to create our cobblestone, or we're gonna create our wooden pick, which is going to help create our cobblestone generator, and then we can actually start doing this. So now that we can actually start, you know, generating cobble, not exactly the most efficient way, I know. I can make a more efficient one, and I will make a more efficient one very soon. Okay, we're actually going to make a more efficient one right now, actually. So I can actually do that. We're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. No! That's a piece of dirt I'm never going to get back. Cool. Awesome. We're going to go like that. And then we can grab this water, because it's an infinite water source. It'll place it back. And then here we go. So that's 2. Now we have a double cobblestone generator that we can use. And the usefulness of this is, in this case, we can kind of just keep on going back and forth between the two of them, like so. and we can kind of just keep going and getting more and more. And you're gonna see that we're going to lose some, which is the sad, unfortunate part about cobblestone generators. You will lose some, but basically all we're trying to do right now, and hopefully it works in our favor. Did we get any saplings, please? Saplings, please. I know I'm not supposed to break them. No saplings. Okay, that's great. We didn't get any saplings, which is unfortunate. We're gonna have to go buy some, or I'm gonna have to pay someone for some saplings or something like that. But it's not a complete deal breaker. We still have 8 pieces of wood, you know, and 8 pieces of wood in our inventory, and we got a ton more because we did have Kit Start, which helped us out. So we're gonna have to see about that. We're gonna have to go buy some saplings more than likely. But anyway, so we're gonna collect a little bit more. We're gonna get 50 pieces. Okay, we're gonna get 50 pieces. Let's grab this. And now that we got our 50 pieces, all we're going to need to do is we're actually going to go like that. And create our first platformer, first level. So pretty much what I've been seeing a lot of people do in the beta was everyone made these very big, huge frickin' bases. They made these huge bases that were severely severely not practical. Also, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to make some charcoal so that I can start on some torches. I completely forgot about doing that. Did not keep enough of this stuff here, so we're just going to get a quick 6. Or actually, we'll get a quick 9 just so I can make my stone pick too. There we go. Give me that. Give me that. Can we get 11? That should be enough, right? 3 plus 8. Nice. So then we're going to get that. And here we go. Now, so basically, this is a little bit different than you'd play your normal, There we go. Can it work, please? Please, can we work? So we're gonna throw a 2 in there. We're not gonna want to waste too much. So it's a little bit different than you'd play your normal Skyblock, because usually in Skyblock you want to take up as much land as possible because eventually that's gonna end up with you getting a lot more mobs and stuff. Sorry, I think my mic's been peaking. Very sorry about that, guys. If my mic has been peaking, I'm going to turn it down. Sorry about that, guys. That I am very sorry about. Okay, so it should be good now. My mic should no longer be peaking. I am very sorry about that. I'm going to have to check that to make sure that that isn't complete garbage. If you guys are watching this, that means that it wasn't complete garbage. But anyway, we got our double cobblestone generator, and also you can invite people to your faction. So if you do /is help, like so, you guys can see that you guys got all of these different things. So you can invite players, you can name your faction, you can toggle your, island warp and all this sort of stuff. Some of them you guys can't do. You can turn on auto claim. You can make the leader, you can show the map, all that sort of stuff. So, quite interesting, and you can just do /is instead of /island. But anyway, you guys are probably wondering why I did this little drop thing here. Why is this going down like it is? Well, pretty much the reasoning for that is, we're just going to get this proper, is that I would hit the F3 key so I can see, but ideally what we want to do is we want to make this about 10 blocks lower. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's about 10 blocks lower because each of these is a half slab, right? So we're going to create our little ledge here that we can start working on. So we're going to jump in there, and now we can actually start creating this ledge area, and we're going to make this an 11 by 11, which we actually don't have enough space for, or we don't have enough blocks for, sorry. So that's going to be a little bit awkward, but anyway, this is the middle. So this is the middle, we're right here, so we're going to build off 4 in every direction. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Normally we would want to do 6, we'd want to do 5 on either side just to make it an 11 by 11, but now we're just going to do it this way. So we're 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like so. And the reason why we're doing 9 is it's somewhat arbitrary, to be completely honest. Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, so you need to watch out for that to make sure that you guys don't accidentally fall right off. So anyway, I think that's good, right? That lines up. There we go. So basically, you're just going to want to go through like this and make your first layer. Now, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go back up here, and we're going to have to get our... I'm just going to do /top. We're going to get our charcoal. We're gonna need our charcoal so that we can make our torches. There should be 2 charcoal in here. Oh, there's only 1. That's unfortunate. If I had, yeah, I can't waste that much. So if I had known that, then I wouldn't have put 2 pieces of wood in there. So anyway, we're gonna go this way, and we're actually going to. I'm actually going to jump up on top of here so I can reclaim these blocks because we kind of need them. There we go. Gimme. Gimme. Can I get that? Okay, cool. So we're going to reclaim these blocks so that we can actually use them to finish building our little 9x9 here. But pretty much the reason why we want to do this is because your faction power is going to be very important when it comes to Skyraids. Because pretty much, if you lose too much faction power, you only really own about this 1 claim. It's not like normal factions where it's like, oh, they overclaimed us. It's okay, you know, we had our vault, you know, at whatever other location. We had this at whatever other location. Usually, you only own a small portion of land, so it's going to make it very beneficial to make sure that you, or sorry, usually all your stuff is consolidated. I mean, all your stuff is in the same general location, so it's going to be really useful to make sure that all your stuff is, you know, is claimed always. So you don't want to waste too much faction power on claiming a lot of unnecessary land. So the reason why I chose 10 blocks below the bedrock is basically so that we could plant a tree here. Now we didn't get a sapling, which is something that we're going to have to focus on for next time, because I did want to plant a sapling here, which would be our next tree. Make sure you guys are placing torches. Because you do not want mobs spawning down here unless you want a mob grinder or something similar. So now that we've done that, now that we've actually gotten that going on down here, what we're going to do up here is we're actually going to go about getting or collecting as much of this stuff as possible. So we do still have 11 cobblestone slabs here, so we're actually going to pick this guy up. We're going to place that there. We're going to pick this dirt up. Place that there. Let's go here. And we just are basically going to try and go through and make sure that we pick up as much of all of these blocks as possible without interfering too much with the other stuff that's going on. So cobblestone slabs will do just fine for most of the purposes that we're going to need here. Oh no, we lost that dirt. That was unfortunate. So you want to make sure also that you don't fall off the edge. That would be quite embarrassing. So here we go. Let's pick that up. There we go. Cool, cool. And we just need to go about and make sure that we pick up all of this stuff. So that's something we don't really need to worry about. Here is somewhere where we need to worry about. Here we go. I probably should have placed the slab a little bit earlier. So what we're actually going to do is, maybe that's a little bit dangerous. Maybe I don't want to do that. There we go, got that. So we're actually going to place all these slabs around here, and basically we're just trying to make sure that we can pick up as much of this dirt as we possibly can, because again, we don't need all this dirt around here. What we are going to need to do eventually is we're going to need to, pick that up, we are going to eventually need to go about figuring out a way of getting, no! Oh, okay. That was really close. And as you guys can see, I placed the torch in the middle, so any water that goes down here is going to flow directly off the edge. But anyway, pretty much we're just trying to get as much of this dirt back as possible, because that's going to be super useful for making tree farms and all that other sort of stuff. So anyway, and then we're actually going to have to pick up this dirt block here. Give me the dirt. Get dirt, put in dirt. There we go. And it looks like we're out of cobblestone slabs at this point. So what we're going to do is, I only have 1 stick, sadly, so I'm gonna have to make some more sticks. And again, now we go back to this grind for our for more cobble and stuff. So anyway, we still do have a lot of dirt here. Now the usefulness of doing an 11 by 11 down there basically means that you could just break all the dirt and then drop down and pick it all up. So that's why I wanted to do the 11 by 11, and we didn't have enough. In a normal game, I would have just grinded a little bit more to make sure that we had it. And as you guys can see, this is going to be pretty convenient for getting all of our materials and stuff. So as you guys can see, it's not, you know, too bad at all trying to get, you know, all these cobbles and stuff to make more levels. And what you guys are going to want to do pretty much in your future episodes, or sorry, your future sessions, is basically you're going to want to, let's drop down here, you're going to want to just basically make this one, you know, maybe your tree level, okay? So that might be what you want to do for your first one, make this your tree level. And then, you know, you plant a few trees, maybe you go a little bit bigger than 11 by 11, and then you go down again, and then you have another level for various other things. So again, at the beginning, oh my goodness, that was scary. That was terrifying. So anyway, if we go /top again, please tell me that's not the lava. I was really close to /topping into the lava. Would have been embarrassing. So pretty much ideally, you're going to want to have only your cobblestone generator up here for the first little bit. And then ideally, after not too long, you're going to want to get rid of that. So you're not going to want to have your cobblestone generator up here for the entire time. You're going to want to maybe move it down, maybe automate it in some way, shape, or form if you guys would like. And then even invite more people. So for instance, with my beta faction, it was me, Starboy, JP, a couple other staff from the server, and we would get into a 4-way cobblestone generator. Actually, we got 2 of them, and then we were grinding out cobble at a super high rate. And then eventually, when you get to a point where you get a ton of trees growing, you don't even need to make cobble anymore for your slabs. Instead, you could just start using wood, because it pretty much automatically will grind itself out. If we did have a sapling, that would have been very beneficial, because we would have had another tree by now, but we're going to have to figure this one out. So anyway, again, we can go here, we can just drop these guys down, get a little bit more of these slabs here, and then we can drop back down and work on making sure that our second layer is good again. So again, we only have a 9 by 9, so ideally we would want to add a new one to every side. Pick that up. So you will also, because we had slabs, some will drop through. So say we were to go around and add a whole nother row to this. Here we go. Add a whole nother row around the entire edge. Then we can just simply go up to the top and, oh my goodness, I am placing these all wrong. We could simply go up to the top and then break all of the dirt that we wanted, and it wouldn't actually, we wouldn't actually lose it for the most part. The other thing that we could do is, here we go. The other thing that we could do, and this is what somebody had suggested when I was talking to some of the mods on the server about it, was doing, I'll do it in a second. Here we go. I gotta just make sure I don't lose. Ugh, that's so frustrating when you place them wrong. The other thing that some mods were suggesting is if you keep track, so if we do /top, and we keep track of where the lava was placed, so the lava was placed right here, which is gonna be next, so right next to the bedrock and 2 back. So if we do that, you can do this thing here. So you can actually break that, and then we can go about and just break, you know, all of this stuff from the bottom. So we just need to make sure that you watch out for these ones where there's water above it, and you can even go about replacing those too. So that's actually really useful. So you guys can go about doing it this way too. There was a reason why I didn't want to do it this way, and that had something to do with, I guess, right there, right? Did I do it? And then we just lost our, did we lose our torch down there? No, we didn't. Ooh, we were so close to losing our torch down there. So it had something to do with basically not wanting, because now it's so much more easy, I guess, to mess up. So that was one of the reasons, is that, you know, if you mess up and, you know, say we lose our water source up there or something, we are pretty screwed. So that was one of the things to do with it. That is some weird water sourcing that's going on over there. That's really weird. But anyway, let's go pick up that dirt that's down there, and then we can /top. And then we can /top. And as you guys can see, all of that has been replaced. So we replaced that here, and then we can go about replacing all the other stuff. So give me this dirt. Oh no, no, we lost one. Again, other things. We didn't exactly test all of this stuff. I hate when the water glitches out like this. There we go. Go away, water. There we go. Cool. And now we can pick this back up. I hate when the water glitches out like that. Makes it. Oh, and we just did it again. Yep, that's great. Love it. Water, really love it. Ah! Fix it. Water, go away. Nobody likes you. That is frustrating. Again, I think this was it. I think this was it. That we had tried doing it and it would glitch itself out like this. So we're gonna need to go about fixing this. Okay, let's fix this. Let's fix this. We can fix this real easy. Let's just go like that. The water will go all away. Go away, water. Go away. Go away. I don't like you. Okay, so you just wait for it to go away, and then we can fix it, and it'll go back. So anyway, I think that is a good episode, guys. So hopefully you guys did kind of enjoy this. Hopefully you guys come check this out on MC Warside. There's a lot of donator ranks, and we also will have the code Warside just like normal. So you guys can go and you guys can use code Warside, which will give you 10% off any and all packages on the Warside server. So that's code Warside. So you guys can go buy packages here. I think the cheapest package that we have right now for this is $10. So that's a pretty good value. You know, you guys are going to get daily kits where you guys can get your enchanted armor and stuff like that. You guys are gonna get daily kits where you can get different various blocks, and you guys can get a ton of different stuff. So it's pretty good. I definitely think that it's a good value for what you're gonna get. So $10 for that, and then I think the next one up is like $25, and you guys are gonna get like vault kits and stuff. So that's pretty useful, I would say. Here we go. Go away, water. There we go. And then we're still going to pick up all of this stuff here. There we go. Please tell me I'm not going to run into... go away. I just really don't want to. So we also need to make sure that, again, you don't lose all of your grass blocks. So all the blocks up here right now are grass. We just need to make sure that we don't lose all of those. So we're just going to make sure that we're smart about which ones we pick up and which ones we don't. No. No. Give me those. There we go. And let's pick up this last one. And that was scary. That was terrifying. But anyway, guys, hopefully you did enjoy. Now we have, you know, this little platform down here. Up there, we're going to have to make our other platform. So as you guys can see, we can use these blocks to kind of finish up making this area. Let's actually, can I grab this one? There we go. Slash top. Slash top. And we can actually use these to our advantage, and we can get all our blocks and all that sort of stuff. Even though it kind of does look ugly, I agree with that. I agree with the fact that this does look a tad ugly. Can I get my torch back? This does look a tad ugly. It will be fixed eventually. It's not supposed to look the most pretty, but this is the most efficient design I could come up with for making sure you maximize your block placement off the bat. So anyway, guys, hopefully you did enjoy. Make sure you guys slam that like button down below. Subscribe to the nation. Check out mcwarside.com. We're going to have a ton of your favorite YouTubers playing this. We've been talking to all of our YouTube friends, myself and Dylan, and people seem to be pretty interested. So anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy. I'm the Doctor, and I'm out.